In a significant crackdown, US federal authorities have arrested 13 individuals linked to an Armenian organized crime rings. These arrests are tied to a series of crimes, including attempted murder, kidnapping, and theft over $83 million worth of Amazon cargo. Let me explain. The criminal enterprises allegedly posed as legitimate Amazon delivery contractors. By enrolling as carriers, they secured trucking routes and then diverted shipments, stealing goods en route. This elaborate scheme reportedly netted them merchandise valued at more than $83 million. Central to this case are two rival leaders, Ara Artuni and Robert Armenian. Authorities state that since 2022, these figures have been embroiled in a violent feud over San Fernando Valley territory. This rivalry escalated to attempted murder and even kidnapping plots. On May 20th, 2025, coordinated raids in California and Florida led to the arrests of 13 suspects. Law enforcement seized approximately $100,000 in cash, 3 armored vehicles, and 14 firearms. These actions mark a significant step in dismantling the transnational criminal organization involved. The operations of these crime rings have had far-reaching effects, disrupting supply chains and posing threats to public safety. The U.S. Attorney emphasized the commitment to dismantling such organizations to protect commerce and communities. This case is part of a broader surge in cargo theft across the United States in 2025. Reported incidents have reached rates exceeding historical averages, with an average of 338 theft reports monthly, compared to a historical average of 136 reports per month back in 2013. During the Memorial Day period, California, Texas, and Florida were the most targeted states for cargo theft. San Bernardino and Los Angeles counties in California, along with Dallas counties in Texas, had the highest concentration of theft events over a 5-year period. Thieves have adapted their strategies to focus on commodities surging in demand or value, such as copper, vehicle accessories, energy drinks, alcohol, beverages, footwear, and meat products. The average value of a stolen commodity is expected to rise from $203,000 in 2024 to $400,000 in 2025. So how do they do it? Well, in most cases, they get it from the load boards. They either pretend like they are someone else, or they book shipments as a fake carrier. Now, a free tool that we use here at ET Transport to vet carriers is Load Connect. This product is directly connected to the FMCSA and is an overlay on top of load boards. So any freight broker can look at the history of a trucking company posting availability on any load board. Organized crime rings are increasingly targeting the US supply chain, leading to a record 3,798 cargo theft incidents in 2024. That's a 26% rise from the previous year. These groups exploit supply chain technology by impersonating legitimate freight companies to steal cargo. Industry experts estimate actual losses could be around $1 billion, although officially reported losses stand around $455 million. Tactics, like I said, hacking federal registration systems to alter contact information and using platforms like DAT Freight and analytics to pose as legitimate businesses. Identity-based cargo theft rose from 8% in 2020 to nearly 1/3 of all events in 2024, and involves criminals from at least 32 countries. Major companies like Lacoste and Lululemon have suffered million-dollar losses, prompting investments in security and legislative efforts. Proposed bills, including the Combat of Organized Retail Crime Act and the Housing Goods Shipping Consumers Protection Act, aim to strengthen the federal capabilities to combat these crimes. Consumers like me and you may face higher prices and reduced products availability due to the widespread theft. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration is updating its security protocols to address these issues. This case underscores the complexity of organized crime and its impact on global commerce. As investigations continue, authorities remain vigilant in their efforts to bring all perpetrators to justice. So if you ever took a second and wonder why we carriers are paying such high premiums, well, this is exactly the reason why. I'm Ronen, and I'll catch you in my next video.